Well, me and Bob really we're stuck a little bit, man. We need a game. It hurts not having a game, doesn't it, man? We're both
sucks not having a game.
So let's talk about the team we all love to hate. How about that? The San Francisco 49ers. It seems like they've had kind of a lousy week, and I am all for that.
Yeah, it's terrible news. Well, you don't want anything bad to happen.
Harbaugh's heart thing, right? Yeah, not rooting.
It's just kind of weird. Out of the blue, a heart procedure of some sort. It's being portrayed as something minor. He'll be back in time, they're saying, for the game. But, they've got that. They've got Alex Smith, who sounds like he's going to play. Mm-hmm. And we talked about his injury, saying it's not, you don't figure, at least in the short run, that they would be a huge deal just based on the way they play, that they're so run heavy and defensively oriented that you wouldn't figure his absence in one game would be make or break for them.
One game, no, but we talked to Mike Sando, and you can check that out on the podcast too. I mean, he really kind of made the point of, hey, with what they want to do and what their schedule looks like, they're going to want Alex Smith healthy rather than trying to break in someone new, which is a pretty valid point. And look, Bob, this is the second time for Smith there's been a concussion issue. That was one that happened early last season and this season. And I say issue in that wasn't exactly diagnosed immediately or properly, it seems, in both cases. So, I mean, again, we're not necessarily rooting for guys to get hurt or anything like that, but the idea that this could happen again to Smith, who since last year has been sacked 68 times more than any other player in the game, and even as good as their line is, he still gets hit a lot too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think there's a sense that, now that he's had one, that his season could be in somewhat some jeopardy a little bit, and they play the Bears on Monday night, and they got a brutal road schedule left, so yeah, things are going great for San Francisco.
Yeah. So, and it sets up. Brian Billick was on the station talking about the Seahawks are playing in the NFC wild card division. They're not in the NFC West. They're in the wild card division, basically conceding the division to the 49ers. And you look at their schedule as you laid out during the show. It's extremely tough, extremely tough. And you couple in these issues, whether they turn out to be big issues or not, we'll see. But it's no given by any stretch.
At New England, at Seattle. Plus this Bears game at New Orleans in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's not an easy road. So things set up nicely for the Seahawks in the second half as well. So I'm not ready to concede the division yet.
No, and I'm going to root for a fire in their complex too. But I don't want anyone hurt.